Ronnie Dean Coleman was born on May 13, 1964, in Monroe, Louisiana, United States. Raised in a humble, working-class family, Ronnie was the second of 4 children. His early life was marked by a sense of determination and a desire to excel, traits that would later define his career. Growing up, he was active in sports, particularly football, where his physical strength and athleticism became evident. Despite his love for football, Ronnie faced challenges in his pursuit of the sport, particularly due to his height and weight, which made him less competitive in a field dominated by larger athletes. In high school, Coleman was a standout athlete, excelling in football, track, and other sports. His natural athleticism, combined with his work ethic and discipline, made him a key player on the field. However, it was during his college years at Grambling State University, where he earned a degree in accounting, that he discovered bodybuilding. While studying at Grambling, Ronnie started lifting weights to improve his physique and overall strength. Little did he know that this newfound interest would lead to a legendary career in the world of professional bodybuilding. After completing his college education, Coleman continued to pursue bodybuilding in his free time while working as a police officer in Arlington, Texas. It was here that he met bodybuilder and coach Chad Nichols, who would play a pivotal role in his rise to fame. Under Nichols' guidance, Coleman's physique rapidly transformed. His incredible size and muscularity quickly earned him attention, and his commitment to the sport of bodybuilding intensified. By 1990, at the age of 26, Ronnie Coleman entered his first bodybuilding competition, the Mr. Texas competition, where he took home the title, marking the beginning of his competitive bodybuilding career. Ronnie Coleman's ascent in bodybuilding was rapid and relentless. After winning the Mr. Texas competition in 1990, he entered the Mr. USA competition in 1991 and took home the first-place trophy. This victory was an important milestone in his journey, and it propelled him onto the national bodybuilding scene. However, it was not until his victory at the 1995 Mr. Olympia competition that Coleman truly made his mark on the world of professional bodybuilding. The Mr. Olympia competition is the most prestigious event in the bodybuilding world, and winning the title is considered the pinnacle of a bodybuilder's career. Ronnie's journey to the top of the bodybuilding world was not without challenges. In 1995, after placing in the top 10 in his first Mr. Olympia appearance, he took a 2-year break to focus on his training. By 1997, Coleman was ready to return to the Mr. Olympia stage with newfound intensity and determination. In 1998, Coleman won his first Mr. Olympia title, defeating the reigning champion, Dorian Yates, and making a massive statement in the bodybuilding world. This victory marked the beginning of an era of dominance for Ronnie Coleman in the sport. Over the next 8 years, Coleman would go on to win the Mr. Olympia title a total of 8 times, setting a record for most consecutive wins in the competition at the time. His victories came in 1998, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2006, making him one of the most successful and iconic bodybuilders in history. Ronnie's bodybuilding career was defined by his sheer size, conditioning, and symmetry. He became known for his enormous physique, particularly his massive legs, wide back, and boulder-like shoulders. Coleman's muscle density and definition set him apart from other competitors, and his size was unrivaled. His ability to display extreme muscle mass while maintaining a level of conditioning that many other athletes could not match was a testament to his genetics and hard work. His posing routines, which were often accompanied by his signature phrase "your body, lightweight baby," became iconic in the bodybuilding world. Ronnie Coleman's career is marked by numerous accolades, but his 8 Mr. Olympia victories are undoubtedly the pinnacle of his achievements. His consecutive wins from 1998 to 2005 were unprecedented and cemented his status as one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. His physique, characterized by unprecedented mass, symmetry, and conditioning, was revolutionary. He was not only a dominant force on the bodybuilding stage, but also a trailblazer who raised the standard for future generations of bodybuilders. In addition to his Mr. Olympia victories, Coleman earned numerous titles and accolades throughout his career. He won the Arnold Classic in 2001, one of the most prestigious bodybuilding competitions outside of Mr. Olympia, solidifying his place as the best bodybuilder in the world. Throughout his career, Coleman was known for his intense training regimen, which included lifting extremely heavy weights. His dedication to pushing the limits of what was possible in bodybuilding was part of what made him such an influential figure in the sport. Ronnie's training philosophy was simple but effective. He believed in lifting heavy and training with maximum intensity. His workouts often featured extremely heavy compound movements, including squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. Ronnie was known to train with some of the heaviest weights in bodybuilding history, routinely squatting and deadlifting over 800 pounds. His relentless pursuit of strength and size was a major factor in his success and is still regarded as one of the most impressive feats of physicality in the history of the sport. Coleman's influence extended beyond the gym. He became a global ambassador for bodybuilding, inspiring millions of people to pursue fitness and strength training. His larger-than-life persona, combined with his humble beginnings and work ethic, made him a fan favorite. Coleman's famous catchphrases, such as "your body" and "lightweight baby," became iconic within the bodybuilding community, and his positive attitude and motivation resonated with fans and aspiring athletes around the world. Despite his incredible success, Ronnie Coleman's career was not without its challenges. As his body grew larger and more muscular, the toll on his joints and muscles became increasingly significant. Throughout his career, Coleman suffered from a number of injuries, particularly to his back, knees, and hips, due to the immense weight he lifted during training. His intense training regimen and commitment to lifting heavy weights often led to physical strain, and his injuries became more severe in the latter stages of his career. In 2007, Coleman's reign at Mr. Olympia came to an end when Jay Cutler won the title, marking the first time in 8 years that someone else had claimed the championship. Though Coleman continued to compete for several years after this, his physical condition was beginning to deteriorate, and his performances in competitions were no longer at the same level as before. His last appearance at Mr. Olympia was in 2009, where he placed 6th, signaling the end of his dominance in the sport. Ronnie's physical challenges were compounded by the need for multiple surgeries, including spinal surgeries, to address the injuries he had sustained throughout his career. In 2018, Coleman underwent back surgery to address the chronic pain that had plagued him for years. Despite the pain, Coleman remained positive and determined to continue with his recovery. His resilience in the face of adversity became part of his legacy, and he continued to inspire others with his perseverance and commitment to staying active and healthy despite the physical challenges he faced.